Testing to. Oops, my bad. Alright. Finally streaming. Why is this not working? What the heck? Why is Doors playing? Why is this one playing? No. Wait, that wasn't even. Where am I? I'm confused. That is strange. Guy should be live. Unless it just now went live. Think about it, just now went live. No, it's been live for like 2 minutes. Or maybe that's a. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Oh, also. Gotta fix this. Because it is not moving. There we go. I don't know. Anyways, still trying to figure that out. What I'm gonna do now. Let's go ahead and ping. Let's do a stream ping. Then start self advertising. Because that's what I do. That's what I do best. I can put it here. And I could probably maybe here. Hey Rapid, welcome to stream. Let's see, where else can I put it? It's actually just a first time thing. Normally, Slendy gets here first. Yeah, you're the first one here. That's crazy. Also, chat is not appearing there. Is it because that's why? There we go. Yeah, you are the first one here. I'm gonna see if there's any other place I can self-advertise. Probably here. I don't know. So I'm not really a. There are servers that have like. Are you sure they don't want to play my mod pack? Are you sure? Oh. Yeah, there's some servers that I could advertise in, but I don't really feel that good advertising in because I'm not that active. Just period. Anywhere. uh, let's see. Yeah, I think that's really all the places I'll advertise for now. Let's close all of my stuff. like this and that and that and this. Ooh, would have been cool if this was an art stream, because then I could some cool stuff. But alas, it's not. Um anyways, yeah, so I have you know what, Slendy? I'll check out or sorry. You know, rather Basil, resend me your mod pack and I'll check it out on stream. Just for you. Because I thought of probably playing some more of that other game that I was playing the last time I streamed 2 weeks ago. What was that? That was Gris. Yeah, that was Gris. But yeah, resend me the mod pack when you get a chance. Oh hey Nocturne. Haven't seen you on stream in a while. Welcome to stream. Today I'm doing some gaming. I'm just waiting on Rapid to send me his mod pack he really wants to show me. So I'm gonna play that first maybe. And then probably go into like another game. And then play that. Cause last stream, well, I might as well switch to the what? Oh, I use Modrinth. That took me a second. I was like, what is he saying? Wait, I think that's the wrong one. Wait, what's this one then? No, this is the right one. There we go. Oh, I'm not here. Whoops. Give me a second. I still have not transferred myself over to the new PNG Tuber Plus. So I'm just gonna stick with this one for now. Move that over there. Might be a problem. If you send me the mod pack with the CurseForge thing, I can just load it in Prism Launcher. Because if I go to add instance, I can just import the CurseForge mod pack files. Face reveal? Yeah, guys, this is my face. This is the real me. Not fake, no fakery. Yeah, Rapid so if you just send me the CurseForge mod pack zip port, CurseForge URL also works apparently. So either or you can send me. Then I should be able to just import it into Prism Launcher. But yeah, while that's going, I'll show you guys what I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. The watercolor. Alright, that's fine. I can do other cool stuff. Like show you guys how far I'm on Blocktarvy. Because I've actually yesterday I started working on a little announcements video. It's like no, it's fine, Rapid. I'm a patient person. Nah, you got this. Oops. Should I be opening up both is that Queso? What's he doing there? Okay, so yeah, I have this small announcements video that I'm currently working on. What the heck? Where am I? And by small, I literally mean small. It's like 4 minutes long. It's basically just saying, hey, I'm still working on Blocktography, and also telling the people on my main channel about my short film. Speaking of Blocktography, so you guys know how like last stream I was working on, or well, I think the last time I was gaming, I showed you guys the episode 2's world a little bit, without spoiling much. That if I go down there, that'll be the spoilers. But essentially, I say as I go down there. So I've decided to go with nighttime for episode 2. Also, the animals would have special textures, but sadly, the resource pack I use have not been updated. Well, resource packs aren't necessarily version dependent, so updating resources packs don't really matter that much. Those Minecraft resource packs, similarly to shaders, they're not really version dependent. Or do you mean they haven't updated to current mobs? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. There are no mob type. Where'd they go? What happened? Anyway, so yeah, this is episode 2. I decided to, if I go to my Discord, let's hope that my Discord isn't open up. Okay, cool, it's on my alt account. But if I go to, where is it? My sneak previews. So before it was like it was daytime, and I decided to go nighttime, just because I kind of like the look, and also you get the at least the aurora borealis, aurora. Whoa, jeez, aurora borealis. That sounds good enough. But yeah. I'll go over here. So Trey will be there, I'll go in there, and some crazy stuff will happen, which I haven't currently figured out yet. The one thing I do want to do with the series is have maybe like a side. Well, there kind of is already a side quest, technically. Um, but yeah, I'll just give that little sneak preview. Just that's all you guys are getting. But essentially, there's already like a kind of like. So, of course, the main thing that True is doing is taking pictures because he kind of has to. Well, he doesn't know that he has to, but he kind of has to. It's the only thing he can do. Aurora Borealis, Aurora Borealis. I get that reference. Thanks for that. But yeah, so this is episode 2's world, and I have actually. So you know how numbers they normally go 1, 2, 3, 4. I've decided to just go to the the fourth world, though, because or at least the world for the fourth episode, I should say. Don't know why that was so difficult that was so weird to say. But yeah, the fourth. So the third episode, I already have ideas for essentially all of the episodes already, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but this will not be a long series. I only plan on having at least 5 episodes. At least that's what I have ideas for. Because it's going to be a very short series, and if there's somehow an episode 2, uh, what did I say? Episode 2, a season 2. I mean, somehow, um, then of course there'll be more stuff. But yeah, it's going to be a very short series. But essentially, for the fourth, the world for the fourth episode, which I show like a screenshot or two inside of my announcements video, so this isn't much of a spoiler because it's just the world. But and also not much people show up to my streams anyway, so this is an exclusive look. Exclusive one-on-one look. um and essentially I was going for like sort of a brutalist stone city. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the game what's it, Abdi? Oh wait, I could actually open it up and show you guys. Because brutalism is one of my favorite kinds of. Yeah, I built this with the power of Axiom. And also have it's loosely based because okay, I need to put my thoughts in the right order. So brutalism is. Was it so loud? Sorry for that. But essentially, Babdi, Turiel, what did I say? Okay, first of all, brutalism is one of my favorite kinds of architecture. And if you don't know what brutalism is, well, that's a quick Google search. Actually, let's go Pinterest instead. That's getting saved and favorited. Anyways, yeah. So brutalism is what? Oops. Brutalist architecture. It's one of my favorite kinds of architecture. It's quite literally just stone, but the I guess the atmosphere that it brings with it, I think, is really cool. Um, so it's like, I want to do something like that for the series. So there's this one game I played quite a bit called Babdi, and it's essentially just a game. It looks strange. Um, but essentially it's free by the way, and also it's a pretty performant game. So I was able to run it on my laptop. So that's it's a pretty performant game. If you couldn't tell from how it looked. But essentially, the premise is that you're in the town of Babdi or the city of Babdi, and you kind of want to get out, get away from it, get away from the city and stuff, because you just don't like it that much. You can see why. What is this? What is playing? What is this? Omori? That sure, whatever. And so essentially, to do that, you go to a train station, but you have to figure out how to get in the train because you need a train ticket. It's a whole thing. But essentially, I really like the architecture and how everything's built in the game. Oh, I play that game. Yeah, I really like the architecture in this game, and the city for the fourth episode, or I guess the world for the fourth episode, is going to be loosely based on it in terms of like it's mainly just a brutalist architectural type. But yeah, I really like how it's going so far. I do want to make this larger because as it stands, it's about yay big. I kind of want to expand it a bit, maybe like this, make it this big, but just a bunch of different stuff to do in here. And another thing I want to do is maybe when the series is over, I will probably have all of the worlds for download somewhere because one of the things I might also incorporate like other things in the world that maybe the viewers can find for themselves as well. That kind of hint to the story and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty cool. But as kind of what I've done so far, you've got these buildings here. Let me go on full screen. So I've got these buildings here. All of these buildings kind of mishmashed. And then I have like smaller, I guess these would be houses. And I'm gonna scatter around the place. And essentially, with the power of Axiom, I don't know if you guys know about Axiom, but it's essentially the new world edit. You can do a lot with stuff, and then things just become way more easier to do. What is cross process, and why does it make everything yellow? Oh, that's a compositing thing, isn't it? Oh wait, that's from Silder's shader, right? Blah 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 blah. Oh, so it's like a stylistic thing. It's a stylistic thing. Uh, in film. At least that's what Google told me. Um, at least that's what Google says. I don't know if I should trust it, but that's what Google says. But yeah, this is it so far. There's also an episode 3 world which I haven't started on at all, but I do have an idea for that. And I think it would be pretty cool to tie it with the second world, which is like really cold and stuff, and then the third world. Um, but you'll see how that goes in a bit. I think what I'm gonna do actually is probably do a bit of stuff here to show you guys the power of Axiom. Um, I think I actually made a open a base break. I did. So I did export the map, or this was before I put all this other stuff there. But this is essentially what I want. So I want all of these big buildings and then maybe like smaller buildings here with like a stream that goes through. It did not save what I had from last night. That's strange. But anyways, I basically had. Okay, so I'm gonna delete that and just make a new one because it doesn't like me being happy, I guess. Or something like that. But I essentially want this big, I guess it could be a stream. Or like I don't know what you would call this. But there's a similar thing in Abdi. Oh, I don't have the map. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Abdi map. No. Game. No. No. Okay, fine then. Abdi map. There we go. Yeah, so it kind of has one of those here, where it's a canal, but I'm not entirely sure what I want. In all honesty, because I kind of just started this like last week. I started building this last week. Um, but I do have I have like a broad idea for what I want, but then the specifics are kind of just coming in as I go along, I guess. So let's see, what can I do here? I do want to fix like how everything just seems really jumbled up. Let me see if I can do something about that. Can probably do something with these too. Let me yoink this. Move it down. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to move it. To have a little bit of variation. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. But what I've essentially just been doing is just getting reference upon reference, then going back in BabD, fixing my mouse sensitivity because it's broken, and just seeing how this game does it. Let me see. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. What? Okay, well that's rude. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't remember where I got the map from. Also, another thing I want in the map is to have like these kind of variations in height. So that's kind of what I did here, is where I have essentially some sections are higher than the other. So this little part is kind of lower, then it kind of gets steep. And I kind of want a similar thing to that because that also kind of breaks up the. Oh, hey, Slendy, how's it going? This is a Babdi. It's a free game. You can get it. It also runs pretty well on my laptop, so it's definitely something that I could run on your device. Probably, fingers crossed. But it's a game I want to base one of my episodes architecture on. What is that? One of my episodes architecture on. So I've been kind of going back and forth with that and this that I've made so far. Also, here's how it looks with shaders. because that's kind of how it's gonna look. No, I'm not green. Well, you know what they say, Slowly. Anyways, so yeah, I might change the direction of the sun a little bit, but especially since I am building with just one material, I am trying to very much so emphasize shape more than anything. So you can see there's just like details, there are things that jut out and stuff like that to add a bit more depth. And I'm gonna add the same to these as well. So it's like I said, it's all just one material. So yeah. Well, I don't know why, but for some reason in the shader, the shadows get blurry the higher the resolution is. Oh, that's strange. Is that in Sildur's? Because I don't know if you realize Sildur's has not been updated in a while. I'm not sure if I can. Does Sildur's website still pop? It does. Okay. So Sildur's Vibrant. Oh, it's what? When did it be? When was it? What? Hmm? Huh? When did this happen? I did not know that this happened. Also, if you lower the resolution of the shadows below medium or increase the shadow distance in the shader settings, there are lines on the ground, so don't do that. Basically, they're saying don't mess with the settings. Gotcha. Did not know that this was getting, when did this get updated? Hmm. Interesting. Because last time I checked, this was just not being updated. Um, Intriguing. Anyways, there are other shaders that you could probably try out as well. If you want the vanilla look, there was a few that I've is there's I like vanilla, but it's not as close to vanilla as Silder shaders, so maybe not. Because this one it seems to, hold on, wait, I actually have it. I can just show you. But with, I'm pretty sure I changed some of the settings. Let me change it back to default. That's English for mess with the settings. I kept them. Yeah, if I reset the settings for this one, it's, well, for one, a little bright. Um, and for two, there's some obvious sharpening that's happening, which I don't really like. Also, where am I shut? I think it might just be a device issue because these, are there shadows? No, I think there are shadows. Look, there's shadows right there. It just looks kind of, eh. But what was another one? There's a miniature shaders are also pretty good as well. They look like this. They don't have that sharpening effect. That's just a weird thing with DH, if I remember correctly, which I can fix. Where? Never mind, it is not DH. The shader just being weird. Also, it does not have DH support, but that won't really matter to you. Hold on, there was another one as well. There's a few. Also, did you know if you press F4 plus Alt, you get. Really? Whoa. Use Sildus because it lets me use my resource packs out of the Vogs. Ah. There's also Render Pro, which has never worked for me. I'm pretty sure it's a device issue on my part, but this shader looks pretty decent. Oh, but it seems to just never work for me. It's also a very, very much vanilla looking shader as well, which I do like. but it just did not work for me. I'm not sure why. And then there's a visual vibrance, but that's more like it tries to replicate vibrant visuals more than anything, so it's not really vanilla looking, if that makes sense. But it looks pretty good though, but it's not vanilla looking. Mm-hmm. Didn't see my message. Never mind. And free Wi-Fi. Underpearl doesn't work for me either. I wanted to use it too. Yeah, I'm not sure why it doesn't. There's also this, what I've not tried. There's just one picture. So I will not be playing. Probably not this one either. This one seems too vibrant. There's some Escaradia, which is an interesting name, but I have it. It's also, it's not really that vanilla looking actually, but oh wait, do I have the recentest, the recentest one? I do not. Okay, not even close. Say what? Let me get that real quick. Let me see how that looks. Free Wi-Fi anywhere you go. Shader packs. Let's go to this one. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that is some bloom. Where all does a bloom come from? Excuse me. I'd like you to calm down a little, Bloom. And by a little, I mean a lot. Can I pixel lock? Heck yeah, I can. Oh. Never mind, I guess I cannot pixel lock. That's unfortunate. Also, the shadows are blue, which don't look that bad, but the shadows are blue. What do the clouds look like? Oh. Yeah, this is also not very vanilla-like. John? What's John doing here? There was another one I can't remember. Oh yeah, BVS. I think that was the one I was looking for. There's also, I think, Radiance and Simply Upscaled. Let me try them all. I'm gonna try them all, and no one's gonna stop me. Not even John Wick. Also, don't update the mods. If you update them, they'll break. I have them on those versions for a reason. What is wrong with you? Why are you blue? Says Walter White. Let's get BVS. It's the right version, right? Yeah, 1.9.1. Yeah, so BVS is motion blur by default. But of course you can turn that off in the camera settings. Yep. It's also screen reflection and depth of field. Which I'll probably turn down a bit. And also auto exposure, which I like. The lights are not vanilla though. Wait, can I change? I think I can change that. Maybe. Maybe possibly. Hmm. Never mind, I do not think I can do that. Yeah, the lights look oranger than default. Sort of. Also, it's... Ooh. And then the ambience as well. Can I change the ambient light to be... What's this? Absorption? What if I don't do any of that? What if I do all of that? I don't see the... I don't... Ooh, pixel shadows. Just what I wanted. The lights are still too weird looking. Alright, let's try Radiance. Radiance was pretty good. I liked Radiance. Oh, sorry, my mind stopped working for a second there. That was weird. Let's go Radiance. I think I have do I have the recent version? Or no? Let's check. Yeah, Radiance 6.0 is the... Yeah, I do. Wait. Then if I change it to vanilla, this looks very much like the lights are still kind of orange though. The lights are still orange. I don't really like how orange they are. If I'm gonna be honest. This whole time I was slacking off, I forgot to edit the watercolors. I'm not sure if I can change that. So let's turn off the G-rays for now. But yeah, Radiance is the closest looking, I think, if I turn down the ambient. Ooh, something about it. The light that's coming from the... Oh, it could be the sun position. Hold on. Can I change the sun position? Can I do that? Can I do... It lights everything a little weirdly. Also, where is this? There it is. Hey, did you know that if you play Minecraft, you are playing Minecraft? What? What the heck? What's this guy talking about? Who is this guy? What do you know? What do you know? Actually, let me also get Slows default to just see in comparison. Would like to get enhanced default, please. Ooh, an add focus link. Just what I needed, I think. Oh, it just sends me to the... Okay, cool. Then I go to my this one, and this one, then this one, then this one. Then I go to this one, and then this one. Cool. Now I go to this one, and then this one. I like it. I've kind of always liked Silver's default, but don't worry about it. What do you mean don't worry about it? I'm scared. Let's see. Also try simply enhanced. Or it's simply upscaled, my bad. Which, as this shader sounds, this shader is made as a... It looks close, but the lighting on everything... Seems strange. Oops. Nine. The lighting looks soft. I think that might be the issue. Hmm. How do I not do that? Yes, it seems fine, but it's just soft. Which is not what I want. Hope that looks a bit better, but not close enough. No, that didn't change anything. I don't know what I was saying. That's a little bit better. It's just, like I said, it's too soft. What is the water resource pack using color maps and hex colors? Why was it doing that? That's strange. These lights are not. Hmm. You've got soldiers. Yeah, soldiers is just better. It seems. Anyways, what was I doing? Right. To the task at hand. Completely forgot. I was on this. So let's go into Babidi. What was I looking at? Really different variations. I really like those. Hmm. Undertale, what are you doing here? I wonder, should I cut this building in half? Let me see how that would look, actually. To show you the power of Flexiel, I sawed this boat in half, says Tyrael as he saws an entire building in half. I don't like TA, so don't use it on my mod pack. My bad. I wasn't planning on it anyways. Not a big fan of TAA. It smells bad and blurs stuff, but also smells bad, and that's the bad part about it. um, let's see. What can I do here? Actually, this little part right here is fun. Um, let me think. Let me think. Wax tape will fix it. Heck yeah. I saw this boat in half, says the flex tape guy as he saws the boat in half. Oh, I could put this building here. Alright, I did it. Just got building jump scared. Hmm. No, wait. Hmm. I think I want to make this building longer. Well, it technically already is. I kind of just have to do a few things to. So. Forgot what I was going to do to it. Right. I want this to go here so that I can quite literally just do this. Then bring it over here. What is this doing here? That's so silly. What's that doing there? And I can bring this over as well. It's a large building compared to this tiny building. I think I'll. I'm thinking. But is this for Black Photography? Yeah. This is for episode 4. Episode 3 is a world. I have an idea for it, but I just haven't started building it as yet. But this is actually for episode 4. Um, and yeah, I'm getting inspiration from both Brutalism and also Babidi as well. And so I think I'll have the. But I saw something in the air. But essentially, how I have it so far, this is. Oh, my mouse stopped working for a second. So see how I have it is like this will be all the big stuff, and then will be all the little stuff there. I've been trying to figure out like city. What's my cancel up on? Whatchamacallits city layout. That's not how I spell that. Like where it has each section of the city. I can't really find that. It's all just road maps, really. Which is not what I want. City sectors? Labeled. What's all these why are there so much what is this? Why is so much what are all those numbers doing there? Hmm. Like I'm trying to look for like for instance where it's like let me go to the Babdi map, for instance, where it has like or well what? There was another map. There's another Babdi map, I think. Unless I'm just remembering stuff wrong. But it would have like industrial area, then like residential area, and then whatchamacallit. Oh well, no, this is it. Yeah, that's like downtown, then parking, whatever that is, then canal area. So then I have to reformat the whole resource pack because the creator stinks and making resource packs. How lovely. Yeah, I think I want to let me try that now. Also, I'm gonna save this in a different area than where it is now. Let's go to the sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second there. Is that Diamond? What's he doing here? Photography. Nope. Photography. With the 4. Stone City. What would this be called? Map. Yeah, sure. Let's just name it map. An Aseprite file. Right? Oh, it's not Aseprite. Whoops. Not dot E. There we go. And now what I want to do is convert this to a layer. So I can have layered stuff. Bomb. Why did you say that? Out of all the things to say, why that in particular? Why did you say that in particular? It's not really something normal that normal people say on a normal basis, you know? Bring it to over here. Or should I make it larger? What does Babdi do? Because I have literally no I've never made a city before. So, you know, this is my first time making a whole dang city. So essentially I have no idea what I'm doing. For the most part. I've seen cities before, but making a city, that's a whole different thing. And then have I also do want a wall to surround the city as well. Um, just like how it is in Babdi. Because in Babdi, I don't have a pickaxe. 'Cause in Babdi, there are different ways you can use to get yourself around. I currently have a bat, which I can do that. But there are better ways. There's a bike, there's a motorcycle, there's a pickaxe, which is actually really that's just another bat. Okay. There's a pickaxe which is actually really good. Um Hmm. I'm gonna take in the sights. See what my brain can conjure up. Whack something with it. Bad. Come. Oh. Also, yeah, this dog is normally quite loud. I don't think he quite understands. Hey boy, fetch! Oh. Yeah, that works. There's also a bunch of collectibles, like that is a collectible. But if I go up here... Oops. So I can actually get up here with this bat, because physics and stuff. This will lead me to this motorbike, which I don't... I'll get because it's a little better. It's a little faster. But I do definitely want I want a pickaxe, because that's, at least in my experience, the best way to get around vertically. And there's a lot of verticality in this city. Um, let's see. Hmm. Well, that was random. Don't worry about it. Who's that guy? Ow. No! Ow. I want to find a pickaxe. I'm not sure where I can find one, though. I've completely forgotten where I can find a pickaxe from. Hey, sir, do you know where a pickaxe may be? Okay. Don't know what that does. Hmm. Hear me out. What's up? Bike? Living species. What do you... What... Huh? I know I said I'd hear you out, but I'm listening. I'm not quite understanding. I'm not picking up what you're putting down here, Slendy. Drive through living species. Oh, so you're telling me to run people over, Slendy. Gotcha. I'm not going to be doing that, Slendy. That's illegal. That's illegal and wrong, Slendy. That's not right. It's both illegal and wrong. Can't do that. Hmm. Hmm. No laws, free will. I I don't think that's how that works. Hmm. It is trust. Sure, Slendy. I trust you. Is that an old lady? Alright, here we go. It did nothing. Nothing happened, Slendy. Over. Hmm. I want something like that. Does this work, though? Ah. I'll put that here. Poor Slendy. All he wanted was for me to commit war crimes, and nothing happened. Um, I'm gonna move up this building. Right, building, we're going upwards into the sky. At least two blocks. Just two of them, though. We don't have the money in the budget for more than 2 blocks, so. Make a perimeter. Wait, does this connect to... No, it doesn't. Sweet. Awesome and lovely. I don't know what I just said, and I'm not sure why I said it. Still reformatting. Dang. I did not mean to do that. Whoops.
Like to have a little underground bit.
Or something like that. Hmm. Whoops. Hmm. Hmm. Did you know that the void under the map is an actual biome? Yeah. If I go down, that's gonna take me a while. It's TP. Oh, we can do it fast. 64. As you can see, I am in the plains. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, the biome's gone. What the heck? So look over here. There used. I'm pretty sure there was like it used to say void, unless I'm mistaken. Just slash locating. Can I really do that? Not fine within reasonable distance. Dang it. Might be the world. three, 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. That's really nice how that it just fits. Wait, is this also? Oh wow, that is interesting that it just fits like that. I still thought it was cool. It is pretty cool. It's just, the biome's just named the void. Hmm. Excuse me. What I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna maybe stop it right around here. Of this whole area. Oops. Did you know that the longest biome name is Windscript Gravelly Hills? Oh, I didn't know that. It's a nice little Minecraft trivia. Did you know? Were you aware? How does an ear look? So there's like some corridors. This leads even deeper down. You know, this thing, which makes that's cool. You have this jump into a building. Yeah, I really like the sense of verticality in this game. Not sure if I'll be able to replicate that to the same extent, but I can try. Hmm. Trying to think here. Which is not something I normally do, but right now, something I gotta do. So how are we looking on time? Oh, okay, that's good. We've got tons and heaps of time. Heaps and tons and heaps. Heaps, I tells you. Heaps. What am I doing? What am I saying? I could do a thing where I make everything lower. I could do something like that. Hmm. I could do something like that. Oops. Tons of heaps of tons and heaps of tons of tons. This guy gets it. Yeah, wait, what if I just bring everything down? Down, 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 down. Let's see. Down here. How long does this go? Delete. Yeah, it looks about right. Maybe even lower. Hold on. And where am I? Just want to make sure I'm not too low down. This research pack is taking forever. Well, you know what who said that? Wink. What about 3 more? What's the worst that could happen? Am I right, gang? Hmm. Wonder how this is gonna look. Hmm. I'd make this like the. Like the residential area, maybe. Let me try something. Got really silent. I'm locked in, chat. I'm locked in. That's what the kids say nowadays, right? I wouldn't know. Like, I'm locked in, guys. I'm locked in. We've got to lock in. They say it just like that. What's my render distance? Oh wow, it's at 12. It's still right. Hmm. There's like a thing here. It goes like this and this and oh, what the heck? What if I just put one in the middle instead? Whoops. It gives a similar feeling. I think I want to cut this in half.
I sawed this building in half.
Says Toyo before sawing a building in half. An entire building. So that's 67? Is that what that is? No, 55. And the middle is right here. Okay, so get that one and that one. I'll cut right in the center. And that's how you saw a building in half. Hmm. This is dang music. Hmm. Yeah, that should be. I don't know. Let's see. I want a bit more light in here, so I'll probably just add some lanterns. Because I'm pretty sure. Wait, what is BABD? Yeah, just lights. I don't know what. What? Why can't I use Z to go forward? What? For some reason, I can use Z to go forward. What kind of. Okay. You know what? Hey, man. If you want to use Z to go forward, sure. Won't catch me doing that, but. Bro, dude. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna fill this place up with. Because I have no idea. Hey, where does this lead to? Still don't have the map. Can I make this jump? I can. What does this lead to? But that's just like an under part. And then the canal's over there, right? The heck? What's up with all these tonal shifts? It's actually kind of a small divot. The heck? Who's this guy? I'm lying flat. Oh, really? Okay. Good for you. Now that is a weirdo chat. You do not approach those individuals because they're weird. Did I see a person? I might need that flashlight actually. What the heck? I don't have 5 viewers all of a sudden. Who are you? Show yourselves. Show yourselves or else. Or else something scary is gonna happen. Something so scary it's gonna knock your socks off. If you're wearing socks. If you're not wearing your socks, then that's on. What are you doing? If you're not wearing socks, well, it'll probably. I don't know. It'll do something to you. I'm not sure yet. I haven't worked out that far yet, but it's gonna do something to you. Identify yourselves now. Ah. Anyways. Trying to. Oops. Trying to take in the sights. See what I can conjure up in my brain. Can I even conjure up anything in my brain? I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hmm. So let's move this down. Also, maybe have some variation here anyways. Maybe at random points. It'll go to different areas. I do not know. Like I said, I'm winging this. I am winging all of this. Hmm. Might bring this over here a bit. About that much. Hmm. What is this? Where am I? Got lost for a second. Didn't know where I was. It's like I was over here, but now I'm over there. What's going on? Whoops, I did not mean to do that again. Whoops. You're an evil person that's so evil like super. No. Why would I? Why? No. Why would I be super evil? That's rather silly. That's rather silly, Eastfreak. Why would you say that? do these others look like? I could just copy and paste some of these. Yeah, sure. What's the worst that could happen? Then the worst happens. And everything explodes and breaks and explodes. I would like to put you right here. Hey, don't do that. And then some more houses. Doink. 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 Whoops. Hmm. Now, Eastwick, are you an evil person? Because, I mean, you asked me if I was an evil person, but I just want to make sure. Are you an evil person? Let me get another one of these. This one. I want this one. That should have everything. Oops. Hmm? Yeah, I would like that to go like that, and that to go like that, then that to go like that. Aha. Oops, missed a spot. Yeah, kind of like how this looks so far. Maybe. Do I? I want this building out of the way. Get out of the way, building. We don't want you right here. At least not right here. Not in this spot. I'm gonna move you over. Let's see that. I think I want to bring this. Also, is this? It is the Mother Force soundtrack. Let me get another one. I want this one. Okay. Okay, one thing I do want to do is move this down. To there. So it's kind of flush with this. Yeah, I like that better. Oh, I missed a spot. Whoops. Um, let's get this one. Did I get everything? Yep. Now let's move it over here. Ooh. Okay, I'll put it over here then. I feel like this is probably better. Now let's get another. Let's get these two. What's the worst that could happen? Then everything explodes. It goes kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. And that was the last you've seen of Tario. Tario is gone. Never to return ever again. Ever again. Does this work here? No, that does not work there. But it does line up with the height. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I think I'm done reformatting. Just need to double check every single file out of like 50. Ah, 3 separate times? Holy smokes. That's more than 2, I think. I'm not sure. I might have to get that fact checked if it is more than 2. Okay, let me put this here for now. Go right there. Alright, let's move this guy. That point. And that point and that point. Oops. Oops. Hmm. Have you heard of Chaparral? No, I've not heard that. Hey, who's blocking the light here? You! Why, Ayada? Who placed you here? Who put you here? Search it up. Could I trust that? Might bring this back a bit. Oh, it's a biome in real life? Let me see. What is it? Chaparral. California Chaparral. Mmm. Woodlands. Fine. Hmm. That looks nice. I like it. The Chaparral biome is often misunderstood. Oh man, that stinks. It looks pretty interesting. I like how it looks. Hey, what's that guy doing there? Hmm. Oops. Hmm. If I just get this, and let's do a diagonal maybe. That might be cool. Maybe, I don't know. Just trying out stuff to see. Really, there's a wall. I'm throwing stuff at it. Throwing stuff right at the wall. Seeing what happens. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is good enough, but I don't even care what. I don't even care. Dang, Bro doesn't even care. Bro doesn't give a freak. Not a single freak, dude. Not even one of them. If I do slabs instead, I think that might look better. Yeah. Let's be smart about this. Grab that, and grab that, and then just do this. There you go. And same for this. I'm gonna put slabs here instead. Why, Slendy, why'd you say that? Why'd you say that, Slendy? Why did bro do that? You put slab here instead. Oops. Instead of doing that, I will use the smear. That didn't do anything. Wait, what does keep existing do? Does that do what I think it does? I think it might do what I think it does. Does do what I think it does. It doesn't override these things. Which is a good thing, by the way, in case you didn't know. Okay, then just for a little bit extra, can add this under here. And then also, this too. Whoops. Oops, my mind went blank for a second. That was weird. I think that should be interesting. Yeah. Hey, what time is it? Slash time. Is it daytime? Yeah. 4,000. And so let's see how it looks. Ooh. I like that better. Well, maybe I could just go 6,000. But then those happen because it's essentially diagonal completely. Let's go to 5,000. Maybe 550. Want a little bit of variation. Oh, but then that still happens. Okay, fine. Oh no, I think that's just a thing on my end with my shadows. I felt like it. Well, well, you know what they say. Nah, I'll figure out another way to light this place up. Actually, let me see how everything looks. Oh, but no, this is a thing. I could move this. I could just move this. There's something I can just do. And I could also just move that building. If I want, oops. Because now it's closer there. I might move the circles here? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, the view is still fine. How to make this... Wow, okay. I might make this building even shorter. Or thinner? Smaller. Hmm. And move this building back. If I saw this building in half, what would happen? What's the worst that could happen? No, it's not enough. I can make it enough. Let's just saw the rest of this then. Who's gonna stop me? No one can stop me. And here Brian joins the game. Is it the... It'll be that, wait. Oh, it's this building. Why, Ayara? I was over here chipping down my building. And the real cupboard was you. Yeah, that works. She did what? Rapid? What does Bro mean by this? What the? Who put this building here? Want a building right here. You. No, you. Come here. Get over here. And it doesn't get in the way of the light either, so that's a good thing. Always a good sign. Wait, sent it? Sweet. Where is my Discord? Where's my Discord? So. The what though? Don't know what's going on out there. Hmm? Oh wait, I think I have to. Yeah, because sometimes my browser just does not want me to open up certain links. I have to open it in private browsers. Then I can get it that way. Google Drive can't scan the file for viruses. Nah, that'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? I'm pretty sure I had a folder for stuff like this, right? Yeah, friend stuff. Let's call this one Rapid Craft. It's done. Alright, cool. Now what I can do is go into Prism Launcher. I sent a zip bomb. What? Why would you do that? Oh, let's make it this awesome one. That'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? And then the worst happens. It all goes wrong and everything explodes. It goes kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Alright, sweet. Let me exit out this instance. Also close Babidi. Oh. Let me just make sure, change my thing to F4 should be enough actually. And then we'll not mess with any of the mods. Alright, cool. Oops. I'm gonna use Java 7 or yeah, Java 17 for this one. Installation. This one. Wait. Should play survival. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Want to get the true experience. Ooh. Oh, where's my mouse? Do you have what you call it? Oh, that is weird. Okay, wait. Huh. Oh, it is weird. I think that's an OBS thing. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is there, Okay, wait, I have to add one mod. There's one. What was it called? Hold on. Because I want borderless full screen. I don't know if you have that here or not. You know, I got this, don't worry. Forgot what was it called? Yeah, Cubes Without Borders. That's the one that I use. Let me see if it. Unless you do have this. Wait, let me check. Blah 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 blah. You know you don't. Okay. It turns on borderless without that much? Really? Why weren't you able to see it? You know, I did press F11. But are you sure there was borderless? And also my mouse was not present there at all. For some reason my mouse disappeared. Hmm. Yeah, so it loads. Everything loads normal. But then OBS shows it as, hold on. Let me go into, yeah, it's not borderless. There we go. And my mouse is back as well. Okay, I fixed it. Rapid craft. Easy. Also like a bonus chest, just in case. Ooh, that's neat. Okay. And now we wait. Don't do easy, do hard mode. Okay, man, if you say so. Good new world. Hey, no. I don't want to see anything. I didn't see anything. I saw nothing. Rapid crafter. Also turn on shaders, yeah. I'll do that. Oh, they are already enabled. What the heck? Keybinds. Who changed? Who did this? Was it you, Rapid Vessel, or would you do such a thing? And make sure. Open chat. PT. And my perspective is that one. I feel like I don't really need the config for that. Or that. I normally turn those off. Alright, we should be fine. Oh yeah. Ooh. I like this texture pack. Oh, there's a little. Ooh. Oh. Wait, do you have the whatchamacallit? Hey, you do have Serious Animated. But then something with my yeah, it'll be fine. So what do we have here? Okay, which item physics mod do we have? We got hold items, nice, nice. Fitting. Wait, which item physics mod is this, or is this a resource pack? Most detailed animations, so this is literally only for the trident. Yeah, what lovely music. Oh, it's item physics light. Gotcha. I am not in my inventory. That's a lie. Hmm? Oh, the freaky. Oh, something's log spamming. I think that's from whatchamacallit. Can't remember which mod that is. There was an update that specifically fixed that log spamming. But for some reason, it's frozen. Oh, the tick froze. Really? What makes you say that? Yeah, it'll be fine. Also, I want to turn off. I would like to turn down the music. Oh, cool. Hmm. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it went back to strange. That's quite strange. Wait, what if I save and quit and then go back in? Hopefully, it should fix itself. Or not. Hmm. So increase threads and settings. Threads for what? For chunks? I don't think that would. You know, this wouldn't really. I'll try it. At least in my experience, that doesn't really fix it. Okay, idea. New world. Crap. Crap. Maybe 3 is too low. But 3 is the default, though. I also have 3 on my normal instance. Okay, get out of here, Polito. No one wants to listen to you. Speaking of listening, where is that starter chest? I'm pretty sure I put down a starter chest. Might have been wrong though. Hmm. Hmm. Da 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 da. What was it? I didn't do anything. Hmm. Can I join you? What? How would I do that? So, whatchamacallits. I want a little bit, tiny bit of depth of field. Just a tiny bit. But like CMG rays. I'll keep those how it is and see how it looks. Very cool. Don't change. 110 or lines on ground. What? Oh, they're barely noticeable though. Oh, is that a whatchamacallit? Set the shutter distance to 110. But I don't wanna. But I don't wanna. Hey, is that a whatchamacallit tree? It is an azalea. Oh, we don't have jade here. Do we? No, we don't. Yeah, look, it looks like a whatchamacallit tree, so probably is a whatchamacallit tree. Shadow rest high. Don't play Hobbit. I don't have also gonna turn off the depth of field because it looks weird. Whoa. Oh. Hello, Mr. Chunk. Are you gonna load or nah? Buddy's like, nah, I'm not gonna load. Dang. So what's the render distance? It seems pretty high. What's that? 32. Oh. Okay, let's turn that down to 24. And also let's turn this down to 16 for my PC sake. It can do that, but I'd rather not. So this okay. There's a chunk's not loading. Happens. Alright, cool. That makes sense. Reloading my chunks, that does nothing. I don't know why I thought that would do something. Wait, it could be the we turn down the simulation distance. Nope. Okay, wait, do I even get any? Oh, it's just the ticks are frozen again. This means super duper optimize outside CPU. Alright, bet. The 50. We're going 50 render distance, boys. And its things just seem to be gone again. Boing. It seems like everything stopped loading. The ticks are just completely frozen right now. Again. Seems to just happen after a certain point. Just strange. Let me check the log scan. It's just that. Let me see. Blah 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 blah. No. Nope. I don't understand a thing on here. What is sky color? Not working. It's not sky color. Oh, is it supposed to be biome dependent? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, even with shaders off, it does not seem to be doing that. So the screen is, oops. Okay, yeah, it doesn't, it keeps switching this. Yeah, it keeps switching that, which is why I have that other mod that automatically changes it so it's always borderless when I go full screen. Hmm. Hey, what music? Oh, see, rest music mode, nice. ATM and cinnamon. That's right. Civil concurrent. I could try that. Waiting for. No, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, Minecraft, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Okay, also, while I disable that, I will also. So disable that, and I'll also get what you call it? Kids without borders. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when I do this and not this. Yeah. And now we wait. Ooh. Sweet. If I go, oops. And now it's staying borderless. Nice. Okay, now let's try mine rapid. Yeah, I'm pretty good at choosing names. It's just part of the trio charm. That's the quote of the stream, by the way, Slendy, if you're still here. That's just part of the trio charm. Also, that error that Polytone throws at me when I join the world might be part of the thing. The sky biome color, maybe. That's just a theory. Haven't proven anything yet, though. Hello, Mr. Dog. Let's see what happens. Boing, 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 boing. What? Boing, boing, boing. What's boing, boing? What? Ooh, 360. Oh, 360. That was not a 360. Wait, am I just on Island? Okay, the chunks still seem to be loading, which is good. Let's go that way. Moving Vibrant Fog. Is that a resource pack? It is. Okay, what if... Is there anything else that would... Oh, wait, what if I put... Yeah, let me do the thing you told me to do. Just turn it off, then turn it back on again. The trio method, essentially. What? Where'd everything go? What? Where did... Huh? What happened? Why did it take off everything? Huh. Uh, that was strange. Okay, let me see what the order of this was because I do not remember. What am I? How did that happen? Hold on, let me look at the stream. No, no. I want to go to my channel because I didn't. I'm pretty sure I just disabled one of them, but then multiple of them decided that they did not want to be there with the others, which is very strange. Um, Bello. All right, cool. So, pretty sure I went down a bit. I'm not sure how down I went. What about yourself? Yeah, I will. I will have to put it by myself. Remember. Okay, so I'm just gonna go top down. See what happens. And expressions. Vibrant fog. And the Zallies. And where that matters is at the top other than is the order at the top. Everything else anywhere. Gotcha. Wait, some of these I didn't know I had. No, there is. I do have all of these. Except for a good place. I don't know, dude. I just got here. Just got here, man. Alternatively, wait. Is there a way for me to see the order from like an options.txt or something? Wait. Wait. Haha! I did it. I figured it out. Awesome. Now I'm just gonna do all of these. So let's do everything. And then I could quite literally just do it in the order that I see them because they go down to up. So vanilla tweaks. Where are you? That's yeah. Where's that? Where are you, vanilla tweaks? Here you are. Vanilla tweaks. A good place. I'm pretty sure that's this. Wait, that's a sample pack, right? No, it's the other one. Animations. I really want that one. Seamless resources. Wait. Yep. Extended Luma. Okay, so extended Luma and then NEA. Then Vocal Villagers. Which happens 3D arrows. And I saw that pumpkin one. Transparent pumpkin. Serious animations. And fresh animations 1.9. Fresh skeleton physics. FA objects. FA missive. Mob variants. More piglins. Chest fix. Environmental water. Fogulous. Roquette. Just a normal one. Where am I? Get 3D add-on. Retro sugarcane, get exposure. Wait, you have exposure in this mod pack? Very good. So it's enchanted. And then the fix. Fresh nostalgia. Nostalgic villagers, I haven't got that. Anyways, vibrant fog. Just expressions. And then detailed whatchamacallits. Wait, did I do that? Nostalgic villagers is just not here. Yeah, it should be fine. Water under the bridge or whatever they say. Pack errors. The freak do you mean pack errors? It won't. Huh? Okay, that's interesting. So interestingly enough, they didn't get chunk errors, but resource pack just doesn't. Polytoad's just being strange. Or a resource pack is being strange. One of the two. Probably the water resource pack. Alright. I'll see what I can do. Try to without the water resource pack. Aye aye, Captain. Dang it. Okay, gotta do this over again. Was I? Alright. So, vanilla tweaks. Actually, got an idea. I'll just do a little copy and paste action. Instead of doing that. See, sometimes I could use my noggin. Only sometimes, though. Other times, go to my options.txt. Then I get to my resource packs. Yeah, that's no good. That's not how it's supposed to be. I will now yoink all of this. And make sure I'm yoinking it properly. Okay, now that should hopefully fix it. Here's to hoping. Yes. What is this song? Okay, no, I better not. Nice. Okay, now I don't have environmental water. Oh, let's go to Mine Rapid. So this is the world that works. This is the world that works. Okay, there's still polytone errors. That's what's the worst I could have. Okay, so chunks are fine. I thought chunks were messed up for a second. But no, they're all good. Seems like C2ME was being weird. Or I thought it was a shipwreck. But no, it was not. I want to sail the seven seas like a pirate. And go yarg and stuff. Make a boat. Wait, do we have sounds? Yeah, this is from sounds. I would like my inventory sounds. Personally, I like my inventory sounds. Oops. Personally, I like my inventory sounds. And also my inventory sounds. Just back this time. Give me a second. Cool. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Alright, let me put it back in. Let's see what happens. Nope. I just did it again. It does not want this. Does not want it to be there. Okay, now I've got a ball. Where am I? Where am I? Where's the resource packs? Let it heal, let it do, let it When I send actually does work. Does it actually does work? Does it really? Let me try using that instead. Trust. Alright, let me launch this and I'm gonna download it. If it doesn't work, but I don't know. It's somewhere around here, I think. I wouldn't know if it works or not. Does it? Is it working? I wasn't really paying too much attention to the water. So I'm not exactly sure. Whoops. Oh, nice. Can these leaves keep it down? Dang. I'm over here trying to chop down a tree. Why I yada? Anyways, I'm gonna end off stream here. This was a pretty, I think this was a pretty productive stream because I actually got to do some stuff, but also show you guys some behind the scenes stuff. But if you enjoyed the stream, you can like and subscribe if you're somehow watching this as a VOD. Hi. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see everyone next time, either in the next stream or the next video, which is probably happening sometime soon. Because I made an announcements video that I'm working on right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Did you like the mod? Yeah, I do really like it so far. I do like the resource pack, and the animations as well. They're pretty nice. I also like the, at least I'm pretty sure you have a few Unreal Gen mods in here. So I think I'm gonna enjoy those as well. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. I'll see you guys next time.